Well, Gunnar, these two men are no strangers to Elmwood Park, New Jersey. This is their third appearance here in the beautiful borough of Elmwood Park. Micah and Seth, collectively known as the Audacity.
Two-time Outlaw Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. They are no strangers to success.
Yeah, they are former Remarkable Wrestling World Tag Team Champions, former two-time and the inaugural Outlaw Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champs, reigning and defending TCW World Tag Team Champions, recently won the Colossal Championship Wrestling World Tag Team titles back at Collision Course in September. And it seems as though wherever these two go, they manage to win championship gold. Tonight, they look to win another set of tag team titles. I'm talking about the Real Shoot Wrestling World Tag Team Championships, currently held by Troy Locke Vi Daniel, Misery Inc. I'll tell you this, when it comes down to it all, the Audacity, with all the years of experience, they are never the underdogs going into a match, no matter what.
They always have the upper hand.
Misery Inc. This is their debut as a tag team here in Elmwood Park. Troy Locke looking to avenge a loss from last May at Off the Rails. He lost to Danger Ross in the semifinals of the Savage Heavyweight title tournament. V. Daniel, this is his debut here in Elmwood Park. They are the reigning and defending Real Shoot Wrestling World Tag Team Champions.
These are two guys, DJ Storms, that will do whatever it takes by any means necessary to get the job done.
Troy Locke said that no matter what, they would not allow the Audacity to just walk into Elmwood Park and win the Real Shoot Wrestling World Tag Team titles. The Audacity have a little bit of a mixed bag here in Elmwood Park. They were defeated by the Now back at Battle in the Borough 1, but they successfully defended the TCW World Tag Team titles against the Silk City Kings back at Off the Rails.
Well, you know why? They lost to the Now, right?
Yeah.
Because they had the blue-collar manager, yours truly, Gunnar Trash.
That's right.
Which I will be doing later on. I will be managing my boy, Alex Rivera. Looking forward to that match. But now we got some really great tag team action.
All right, Elmwood Park. Our next match will be sponsored by Elmwood Dental Professionals. Creating beautiful smiles then and now and forever. The bout will be scheduled for one fall. Our official in charge will be Ref and Hoover. And this bout will be for the Real Shoot Wrestling World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers, mobbing from the Golden Street of Selby, New York, at a total combined weight of 427 pounds. The team of Micah and Seth Cortez, they are the Audacity!
Self-proclaimed illest tag team in the game.
And now introducing their opponent, wrestling from Bayville.
But make no mistake, my opinion, this is the most dangerous.
Real Shoot Wrestling World Tag Team Champions, the team of the Freedom Fighter Troy Locke, the ferocious Vi Daniel. They are Misery.
Misery Inc. recently celebrated 1 year as a tag team not that long ago. They have brought the Real Shoot Wrestling World Tag Team title straight from West Virginia. First time ever Real Shoot Wrestling Gold is being defended here in Elmwood Park, New Jersey. It's our first of 2 tag team matches here.
This is going to be some fight. I've watched these 4 over the years. These guys give it their all.
Here we go. We have had a bell ring. We are off to the races. Micah starting off with the Ferocious Beast V. Daniel. Here's the collar and elbow tie up. And V. Daniel just gets shoved to the floor.
You got to give the power to Micah there. He's got the height and the weight.
And Micah is one of the most in-shape professional wrestlers here on the East Coast pro wrestling scene. And Micah, notice he's wearing the Audacity's signature mask. And remember, he wore that mask several weeks ago when he and Seth became the Colossal Championship Wrestling World Tag Team Champions, thinking that that mask might be a bit of a good luck charm tonight, Gunnar.
Or it could be a weapon, too. You never know.
Here's another lockup. Backs him up into the corner, and now Seth just watching as Micah remains in full control and just pats V Daniel on the head, almost little brothering him.
The Audacity's going to have to play right. They can't win the titles by a DQ.
Grabbing at the hair. That's one of the downsides of having long hair in this business. Side headlock, taking it very slow here in the beginning. Off the ropes we
Big
go.
shoulder tackle.
And now Mike off the ropes, dropped down by V Daniel. Leapfrog. Go behind. Fake out. Ducks the lariat. Reversal for reversal. There's a nice enziguri right upside the head. And just like that, V Daniel takes over control. Now Micah into the opposite corner.
Smart tag team cutting the ring in half.
Tag to Troy Locke. Whoop. Little drop toe hold. Troy Locke. Tope Atomico. And he got all of it.
What a senton.
And now V Daniel with a modified Tope Atomico off the ropes. And that is textbook tag team offense by Misery Inc. Misery Inc. Assisted moonsault. Covered by Troy Locke to retain the titles. And only a 1 count. And that right there, that is just Micah just asserting a little bit of dominance here. Off the ropes we go. Whoop. And Micah with a barrel roll. Tag, in comes his brother Seth. Seth, the older of the two, the more wiser of the two. And Seth almost got caught there. And look at the quickness of Troy Locke into the gator roll. And just like that, tag to V Daniel. Despite the experience advantage, Misery Inc. are showing that they can hang with one of the best tag teams on the East Coast. What a beautiful combination. Here's the cover by V Daniel. Only a 2 count.
Only 1 away.
So far, it has been all Misery Inc. Outside of a little technical advantage by Micah in the early going, the Audacity has not been able to get anything going.
And they have to keep the Audacity down in order to keep those titles, because if they give them an inch, they'll take a mile.
And Micah trips up V Daniel. And a big shot right to the side of the face. V Daniel only 22 years of age. At the mercy of the two veteran brothers. 2 count and a kick out. The Audacity not done yet. Clearly, that wasn't going to get the job done, but it's making V Daniel expend energy. And the question could be, Gunnar, will V Daniel expend a little too much energy? I know he is young, but when it comes to professional wrestling, you have to conserve your energy. You never know how long a match could go. Just like that, now the Audacity has taken over control. They're looking to cut the ring in half and isolate the ferocious beast. And V Daniel sent it the opposite corner. That right there, that had a little extra force behind it. And now the Audacity, lift up, atomic drop.
And this is what
Arm ringer, double lariat, down goes V Daniel.
Might have new champs.
Here's the cover to win the titles, only a 2.
But this is what makes the Audacity so dangerous, is that they know what they're doing, and worse than that, they know what their opponents are doing before they do. They study their craft. That's what makes them the best tag team on the East Coast.
They are as vicious as they come. There's absolutely no taming the vicious side of Micah and Seth.
With a victory over the Silk City Kings, it says a lot.
Yeah, they defeated the Silk City Kings back at Off the Rails, and Silk City Kings, unfortunately, were robbed of that match. Silk City Kings will fight Papa Don, and of course the man that cost them the championships, Rick Recon. But right now, the Audacity in firm control. My God, what a soccer-style kick right to the gut.
Say hello to bruised ribs.
V Daniel might have had the wind knocked out of him. Oh my God! What a chop! And that may have angered Seth.
What defiance.
Troy Locke has barely been in this match. V Daniel is at the mercy of Micah and Seth. And look at the eyes. Look at the eyes of Seth. I don't know if that is just pure insanity or motivation to become champion. Might be both.
These two were born with motivation. They have motivation in their DNA. That's why they're so successful.
Well, they are brothers. One of the best brother tag teams we've seen come out of the East Coast pro wrestling scene. And the Borough of Elmwood Park trying to will V Daniel. He needs to make that tag to Troy Locke.
He's got to get down from there.
Oh my God! I thought I saw a tooth fly on that gunner.
Holy heck. He set them on a block. He doesn't know where he is.
I'm telling you right now, Seth has been extra aggressive tonight. Military press. Look at the power.
Sunset flip.
Wait a minute. Oh, I thought V Daniel may have gotten him. Oh my God.
Lariat.
Aura, best for the bells. Hello, Joe Coffey. Here's the cover. And V Daniel stays alive, but just barely.
He's got to find a way to get to Troy Locke.
My, oh my. I'm telling you, V Daniel has taken the most punishment out of anyone in this match. But you do have to give V Daniel some credit. No matter what the Audacity are throwing at him, he's staying in it. All he needs to do is get to his partner, find just one little opening.
He's one tough kid, but how much can someone take?
Don't underestimate V Daniel. He may be young, he may be inexperienced, but he is as tough as they come. And V Daniel trying to fire back. Boot right to the face of Seth. V Daniel's up on the middle rope. What's he looking for? Tornado DDT onto the ropes. And, oh my God!
Caught him with the forearm.
And that is how in sync the Audacity are. Seth was down, he was in a prone position, and Micah launched off of his brother's back into a huge forearm on V Daniel.
Their offense and defense equally deadly. He's got to get him back in the ring, though, if they want to win those championship belts.
At this point in time, Gunnar, it is very, very hard to imagine the Audacity losing this match. V Daniel needs to find some sort of opening. He needs to fire back. V Daniel, look at his eyes. He almost doesn't even know where he is.
Getting sized up.
And V Daniel sends Seth into the guardrail. This is what he needs. And Troy Locke trying to, and Troy Locke with a huge forearm.
What a shot.
This is exactly what Misery Inc. needs. Troy Locke.
He's got to get him back in the ring and get to the corner.
Troy Locke sends V Daniel back into the ring. Troy Locke presented the opening. Troy Locke trying to will his partner on.
He's got to get to Troy Locke if they want to keep those belts.
Can he do it?
Come on, V.
V Daniel trying to crawl. He's trying to crawl. No! And Seth pulls Troy Locke off the ropes. And that right there is what the Audacity are all about. Thinking 3 steps ahead.
That is 100% experience right there.
Michinoku driver by Micah.
That's got to be it.
Will we have new champs? No, we won't.
How is he kicking out?
V Daniel refuses to stay down. No matter what they throw at him, V Daniel will not quit. And that right there is what V Daniel's all about, man.
With Troy Locke down, they got to finish this quickly. They have the upper hand. The Audacity has to use it.
I don't know how much longer he can hold on, but man, he is showing everyone that he can take a beating and he can still come back. He can kick out. He can get his shoulder up off the mat when he needs to. I don't know whether it's on instinct or what, but either way, V Daniel will not surrender here tonight at Battle in the Borough 2.
This is a hard winner to pick. There is no quit in either of these men.
The Audacity are almost taking their sweet time at this rate. They know that V Daniel is at their mercy.
The Audacity, I tell you.
V Daniel now on the top rope. What could they be looking for here?
This isn't going to end well.
It's going to be a double suplex perhaps, but V Daniel's fighting it. V Daniel is fighting it. And V Daniel sends the Audacity down. V Daniel perched on the top rope. V Daniel.
He's flying.
Crossbody.
Crossbody. He's got to get to Troy Locke. He's got to make that tag.
V Daniel has the opening. Can he make the tag to the plexor cyst?
Reach for him.
All he's got to do is jump. He got him.
He got him in.
Here comes the plexor cyst. Here comes the miracle worker. Troy Locke with an uppercut. Oh, sends him over the top onto the apron. Troy Locke. Shoulder tackle right to the gut.
Not only one of the toughest men in wrestling, but he's also the freshest guy in there.
Single leg drop kick. Troy Locke, what an uppercut.
Another
Cesaro would be jealous. Claudio Castagnoli, hello. Oh man, he hit his own partner. Teardrop suplex.
Cover him, cover him.
He's not done yet, man. He's been waiting almost 10 minutes to get into this match. Gut wrench, gut buster. He's not done. Suplex. Troy Locke into the cover. Will this be it? 2, but Micah saves the match.
That was close.
And now Micah, he is not the legal man, but he's still looking to cause damage. Oh, Micah sent over the top and to the floor. My God, did you hear that thud? And now Misery Inc. looking to finish this off once and for all.
Setting him up.
Are they looking for the Misery Machine? They got him! Here's the cover! It's 1, 2,
Broken up.
V Daniel tossed into his partner by Micah.
2 counts away from retaining the titles. The question is, who wants this more?
And every single time Misery Inc. makes a cover, the other member of the Audacity is always there to stop it. Micah sent to the floor now. And now Misery Inc. probably looking for something else. Perhaps a back suplex. Seth lands on his feet. Double bulldog. And now Seth needs to make it to his partner.
The Audacity digging deep on this.
And Micah trying to make his way over to his corner. What a match this has been for the Real Shoot Wrestling World Tag Team titles. And now is Seth trying to pull himself up by the referee. And now Seth trying to tag his partner. Seth trying to tag his partner. And Seth is being prevented by Troy Locke. Troy Locke holding the right leg. Tag. Wait a minute. V Daniel made the blind tag. I don't think the Audacity realizes. I don't think the Audacity realizes. Oh, look out. And now Troy Locke trying to fight off the Audacity. The Audacity does not realize that V Daniel made the blind tag.
V Daniel being the legal man.
V Daniel's on the outside right now. Oh. And now the Audacity sends Troy Locke to the floor.
Problem is, Troy Locke is not the legal man.
They have not realized. It is unbelievable. V Daniel is being incredibly stealthy right now. I don't even know. I don't think they even hear what the referee is talking about. And now they're going up to the top. The obscene elbow. But V Daniel, wait, look at V Daniel. They haven't even realized.
He's at the top rope.
V Daniel's on the top rope. Here's the cover, but V Daniel, oh, coup de grace! V Daniel with the cover.
He goes for it. 2.
Misery Inc. retain the tag team title.
Still your tag team champs. What a match.
Oh, Gunner Trash, you always talk about how the youth of professional wrestling is being showcased to its fullest. That right there was an absolute statement win. The biggest win of Misery Inc.'s young careers thus far.
If there is ever a vision of the world of professional wrestling evolutionizing, this is it, folks.
Coming back from a beating, from a deficit I have never seen before, Misery Inc. proves that no matter how good you are, no matter how much experience you have, no matter how ill you think you are, You cannot underestimate heart. You cannot underestimate grit. Vi Daniel, Troy Locke make a statement here in the borough of Elmwood Park.
DJ Storms, it was an honor calling the match with you. Yours truly, Blue Collar Manager, has to get ready for the next match. Sending it over
to Billy Ann Wolf. Yeah, that's right.
What is up, DJ Storms and everyone else? Happy to be back on the mic. Let's see this next match. And how are you doing, Mr. Storms?
I am doing fantastic. What a night it has been. That may have been the best.